This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And I'm Gearoid family.
And you're listening to Agony Rants.
Welcome to the show that will heal your life.
And add infinitesimally to the wonderfulness of your day.
Niamh, that was a very intense sentence.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was like, where is she going with this?
I know. I kind of had I didn't even know myself, to be fair. I was halfway through the word. Halfway through the word, I was thinking, am I saying the right word? Anyway, it doesn't matter. The main thing is, Monday mornings are better because of us.
They are, Niamh.
They are.
I could see people in the airport yesterday. Niamh, firstly, I need to start this by saying I'm terribly grumpy today.
Okay.
I had a terrible morning.
Oh, I know.
And I had a terrible day yesterday.
Come on, then.
It was terrible, Niamh. You know when you're just like, I'm not a bad person,
no,
but
you're
bad
not.
Things happen to me.
I know. Bad things had happened don't make you a bad person. If you respond by murder, now that might make you a bad person.
Oh, I just did so many terrible things. And then I just accepted, you know what, girl, you're just an awful human being, so just continues to spend the rest of the day just being horrible to everybody.
Tell me.
So, I was away for a week with Sarah Millican on tour.
I know.
So we were in like places that names escape. Scunthorpe.
The lovely Scunthorpe.
Scunthorpe, yeah.
Okay. Is it as lovely as it sounds?
It's about as good as it sounds.
Scunthorpe.
Scunthorpe. It's actually, yeah, I had a really nice time. The gigs were lovely.
Yeah.
So we were there, and then we were in Bridlington, and we were in Grimsby.
Okay, all that. Oh, Grimsby, that's where the Kevin is from.
Who's Kevin?
Wash your mouth out. He's a dancer from Strictly. Well, he was. He's not anymore.
Oh.
Him and Kevin Clifton.
Oh, Kevin Clifton. Okay.
Yeah. And he's, he's with Stacey Dooley.
He's from.
Ask me any question about Grimsby.
Niamh, you're very down with pop culture.
I am.
It's very impressive. So, I was knackered, right? So we did like five shows, 6 or whatever it was.
Uh-huh.
And I was staying in Manchester Airport.
Okay.
So, I decided on the last day that I'd go meet my friend Ben in Manchester City.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, no. I'll start this story again, right? Okay. I don't pay a lot of attention to a lot of things.
Okay.
I just put my headphones on and I just go, what's next?
Okay. You do the job in front of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Road, sometimes.
There was a swimming pool in my hotel.
Okay.
On Saturday. So I thought, what I'll do is I'll get myself a pair of swimming trunks. So I will get the train into Manchester City Centre.
Right.
Which, according to Google Maps, takes 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I will invest in a pair of swimming trunks, come back, go for a swim, lovely time.
Okay.
Be all calm and relaxed, have a little nap, and then I'll be collected to go to the gig.
Amazing. And
lovely morning.
Were we thinking budgie smugglers or?
No, I was thinking like cheapest. Budgies, whatever was cheapest.
Okay.
What I was wearing. Nobody knows me at Manchester Airport. It's a transient airport.
You'd no time to knit one.
Again.
You'd no time to knit one. Exactly right. Yeah.
So, I bought a ticket for what I thought was the train.
Oh no!
But was the tram, and I got on the tram. It didn't take 20 minutes. It took about an hour and 35 minutes. To get into Manchester City Centre.
In a tram?
Yeah, and then to come straight back. It was a very stressful day, right?
So you took a tour on the tram through the suburbs of
It's
Manchester.
like getting the Lewis to Cork is essentially what it was. I was just like, Jesus, this is intense. Anyway.
Could you not get a train back?
I got a train back. I was back in 20 minutes.
Okay.
It was back like 15 minutes.
So you didn't have time to buy them?
No, I did. I bought, luckily it stopped outside Primark.
Oh, wow.
And I ran through Primark like an absolute deranged human being. I was like a doctor waiting for blood. Like I was like
looking for an organ.
Like, wait, hey, blood. And I got myself a pair. Anyway, lovely.
Okay.
So Monday, I was a bit more organised. I knew the lay of the land.
Right.
And my flight was at 5:00.
Okay.
So I was like, I have the full day clear. I'm going to meet my friend Ben.
Lovely.
In the city centre. Ben is Minute Taker. I don't know if you know Minute Taker. He's a what's it? Electronic sort of.
Minute Taker?
Yeah, he's like a one-man human league.
Okay.
He's very good. He's albums, like singers. You know.
Oh.
So it's like, I'll meet him.
I thought you were talking about a stenographer.
No,
Minute
yeah,
Taker,
that's
I
his
was
stage
saying.
name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's called Minute Taker. So anyway, I was like, yeah, we'll go for coffee and cake with Ben.
Lovely.
Always a nice time.
Lovely.
So I went in to meet him. We put the world to rights, Niamh. I met him at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's 4:45.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And I was like, shit, my flight. So I had to jump on the train, but luckily I knew it was the train, not the tram.
Okay, no trams.
And I got to Manchester Airport and I had to tear through Manchester Airport, right?
So already torn through Primark.
Now, what I will say is that when I'm in an airport, I'm stressed anyway.
Okay.
I'm not. Do you know what I mean?
I've been in airports with you. You are.
Some people go to airports and they're just having a day.
It is.
Like they're just.
It's like a Sunday
It's
driving.
just a day trip.
Yeah.
They're just having a nice time because they're going on holidays. Whereas I am.
You have purpose.
Out of my way.
You have purpose.
Get out of my way.
No, I get it.
So I was running to Terminal 3 of Manchester Airport. Now, Manchester Airport, I will say this with. This is a good, educated assessment of the situation. Is the worst airport on the face of this earth.
I've been in it.
It is incredibly busy.
It is.
It is.
It's a hub.
Oh, God. And
It's a
they
hub.
just, like, you will literally go up with a bag and it'll be 7 trays. You know, when you're going through security. Like, it's just
I know.
intense. Anyway, I was tearing to Terminal 3. And I turned a corner.
Yeah.
And I knocked a child down. I felt like the worst person in the world, Niamh.
You knocked a child.
I was like,
how old was this child?
Like, I'd say he was literally like learning to walk yesterday.
Oh, no, but
like,
they fall over all the time.
Oh my God, he was just like, oh, I've just learned the world is a cruel place.
Yes. Well, it's important.
And he, like, I
Sooner
don't
you
know
learn
what,
that,
I
the
don't
better.
know why. Now, I did feel like an old man go, why didn't you hold your like, in my head, I didn't say this obviously. It was like, hold your child's hand. There's a road. Because like Terminal 3, like when you're at the going for the Rynell terminal, it's like, here's the lovely airport, and oh, you have to get to Terminal 3. Well, I'm sorry, get your backpack on because you're going down the hard shoulder of the motorway. Like,
did you have your Nikes on for the run?
But I knocked this kid over, and it was the
no.
most beautiful kid with these big brown eyes that looked up at me. That was like,
what a world of hurt.
Like, why?
Of hurt.
Why would you do this to me? Just like, oh, I'm a terrible human being.
So what happened? Did he cry?
He just looked shocked, and his mother was like, "Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. He shouldn't have been walking there." And I was like, "Yeah, that's on you, bitch."
Inside voice.
Yeah.
Please tell me use your inside voice for them.
But I was just like, I felt like an awful human being.
Yeah.
But what I will say is,
that
if you do knock over a child, that is, you know, like really cute and really adorable and really upset, and it like really breaks your heart to see it.
Okay.
When you knock over a minger 10 minutes later, it's actually fine.
Did you do that?
I did, yeah.
2 children?
Yeah, 2 kids. Yeah, I ploughed through the second one. It's just like, it's like, this is not my day.
To knock
but
one child
with the
over.
second one, I was just like, look, you're...
You know, in the importance of being earnest, to knock one child over.
I know.
Might be considered.
Yeah, 2 is careless. But the second one, I was just like, look, all my empathy went on the beautiful one.
I know.
This little plug. Like,
again, please tell me you used your inside voice.
Inside voice. Okay. Yeah. Oh God, I felt awful. And the second one, it was like I was almost there, like, and I was just like, I need to keep going. Like, I was like, sorry.
Tell me these
this won't be the first time that child gets hurt.
Tell me these children did not die in vain.
I know. I
Did
got the flight. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I just felt awful. I was like, oh, that's awful. Oh my God, that poor child. And like, he wasn't hurt. Actually, he didn't. He was just like, he just looked kind of shocked. Now the second one. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, it was lucky. It was lucky I wasn't hurt. Oh, I felt awful.
I know.
Anyway,
I had an interesting occurrence actually at the weekend. I was at my niece's wedding, which was really lovely. Well, I say wedding; it was her civil part of the wedding, the actual.
Oh yeah,
the actual legal.
The Schweden before the party.
The Schweden before the party.
Sham wedding.
So we're going to Italy for an extravaganza of loveliness. So we're looking forward to that. It'll be very nice. And I was very good. I wore a lovely dress. You know, you'd be proud of me because you know how I am with the dresses.
Glamorous.
Yeah, I made an effort, and but I didn't wear the big high heels because we're in City Hall in Dublin and there's loads of cobble streets around there, and I thought, I'm going to be sensible here now. Yeah. So I just wore kind of a wedgie kind of sandals, very nice. Still looked nice with the dress, but not as glam. And boy, was I glad, because I was walking from the car park to City Hall and promptly absolutely went over on my heels so badly that I skinned my other knee.
Oh no.
When I went down. And then Paul and I, like literally the whole way down. Now, I used to sprain my ankle a lot when I was a kid. I was that kind of child, right?
Rubber ankles.
Mainly because I used to think it was because when you sprained your ankle when you were young, once you had a little weakness in it. Obviously, once you sprained it once, it's going to be sprained forever. But it was totally due to the fact that I absolutely did not pay one bit of attention about where I was. I'd have been that child you ran over. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be me.
All I can say is deserved.
Yeah. Okay.
Deserved.
So I'm walking along, go down like a sack of potatoes, and then Paul and I, that's my husband, looked like a drunk old couple because neither of us could get me off the floor, right? So I got back up anyway, and it was really sore. Now I did a proper job on it, right? But
is it? And did you have like scab on your knee wearing a dress?
I have a scab, but luckily the dress was below the knee, so it was
good,
fine. But then I was nervous that it might bleed all over it, but no, luckily it was just one of those weepy ones rather than actually bleeding. It was horrible. Anyway, so and I wouldn't mind, but I bothered my backside, de-hairing and, taking the winter coat off, putting a bit of tan on the leg. It's just, I'm obviously not destined for that level of
glamorousness. Okay, yeah.
So that's not as bad. So 2 seconds later, after I managed to actually get back up on my feet, and honestly, you'd swear we were two drunk people in the corner trying to get us up, and we couldn't stop laughing, but also I was crying because of the pain. So I got up, and then this woman literally came around the corner and said, Niamh Kavanagh, I think you're amazing. And I said, that's great. And in my head I said, you wouldn't have thought so 2 minutes ago. It's like a heap on the ground. But you know what I thought about afterwards when I was kind of sitting in the restaurant trying to put my foot up surreptitiously? Is this the phase when you get old and people worry about you falling, that you just fall? Well, is this where I am?
Yeah, you see, you're at the point now where a fall isn't like a verb, it's a noun. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't fall, you have a fall.
I have a fall. We talked about this recently, and is this me entering
well,
this
phase? Well, you're going to have to start getting grab rails now. Yeah. You'll have to get like those rails in the shower. Extra rails on the stairs.
And one of those sticky things on the floor so you don't fall over.
Like, if I fell in those situations, I would rather there not be a grab rail, because I'd rather die than suffer the embarrassment of getting back up.
No, it was pretty embarrassing now.
Yeah, I can't.
And it didn't even help the fact that Paul and I could hardly lift me back up because we were laughing so much. It was, but also shocked because there was no real reason for it to happen. I would rather have knocked over the kids, I'll be honest with you.
Oh God, it was horrific. But you see, that's the thing, even when you knock over a child, you're just like, oh, what happened to the child? Yeah. It's just like, oh God, I'm just terrible. I felt awful about it for hours. Yeah. I also feel like a monster, and I'll tell you why, right? Because last week, two reasons I feel awful. Okay. Is Celine Dion's documentary has come out.
Did you see it?
I watched it. Did you watch it?
I haven't watched it, but I know about it. I've heard a lot because people automatically assume I have watched it, and they discussed it with me.
It's awful.
Why?
Because she's really sick.
She is really sick.
And I felt really bad.
Because you didn't think she was?
Well, I just thought she was like...
I can't be arsed touring.
Yeah.
No, she's got
And I really respected her for it. I was like, fair play, Celine.
I have so much money, I can't be arsed.
But no, apparently she can be arsed. And apparently I didn't realise... Now, the one thing I did not realise... I mean, there was a lot about it. I genuinely didn't realise she was as sick as she was because,
No, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah.
I felt awful when I watched it.
Why?
Because her voice is affected. I didn't realise her voice was affected.
Oh, well, that's the whole reason why she's not doing it.
Now, she should have explained that in her video message.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest, this is all on Celine. I didn't want to have another go at this clearly sick woman, but clearly this is what's happening.
But you felt awful. I
felt awful.
In my head.
I thought she was like, I have a bit of a bad back. I genuinely thought that's what it was. And I was like, she's not ours. She doesn't want to go.
Did you feel personally responsible then for what's happening?
No, now I feel terrible because I was really mean about her.
I did say.
You did? Well, you did say.
I did say.
But I clearly didn't have all the information.
And the thing is, do you know the sad thing about it is, because I know how she feels about singing, right? And if she's not been able to sing, and of course she's such a brilliant voice, like to
Well,
be
now
less...
Celine on a bad day, even when she was recording the song that she recorded in the thing, she still sounded great.
No, she did, yeah, because she's such a great singer.
Mm.
But when you're less than you should be, that sometimes on stage,
Oh, when I'm singing, yeah, I'm less than I should be.
Yeah,
When I was recording the song, I was like, I'll just try that again, just warming up.
But you don't want to be less.
Well, nobody ever says this is as good as it gets.
No.
You're just like, I just slightly off
fine.
today, slightly off.
I'm
tired. I need to hydrate.
Me. No, she is really sick. It's really sad.
It's awful.
Yeah, and it's really
awful.
sad for her because she absolutely loves what she does. If you've ever seen her in concert, she's magnificent.
I've seen her 4 times.
Oh, well, there you go. She doesn't need any more of your money.
I felt awful.
Just feel better
And I remember at the time, like, loads of Celine Dion fans were messaging me, and I was like, what's going on? Like, it's like, why is everyone getting so upset?
Well, now
now I know.
Now you know.
Oh my God. But I really enjoyed the documentary.
Oh, it's such a good documentary. Everybody's talking about it, and I haven't had time.
It's better than the Shania Twain. Did you see the Shania Twain one?
No, I haven't seen that one.
She's just like,
What?
I mean, it's just,
It's just what?
She was like, I'm going to do a documentary. But nothing really happens.
But she lost her voice for a few years.
She had Lyme disease.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cheryl Cole had that too. That's when you get...
Apparently that's very serious.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But like Shania still, like there she is doing Glastonbury. Did you see poor Cyndi Lauper across Glastonbury?
What the hell happened there?
I think I was talking to somebody and they were saying they think it was monitors.
Probably.
Because she was behind the beat the whole time.
Yeah, she was.
I felt really sorry for her. Because the Cyndi Lauper documentary is brilliant.
She's amazing.
She is absolutely amazing. Do you know what I will say? She should have been Madonna. Like, I know she has a great career and everything, but she was always pitched against Madonna, and she really is she's better than Madonna.
She's so innovative, and her songs are magnificent.
Great songs.
Brilliant. But she didn't need to be Madonna. She didn't want to be.
Yeah, fair.
She didn't need to be.
She's great, though. I love Cyndi Lauper. I want to go and see her.
About her. But it's sometimes... I remember watching Diana Ross, because Glastonbury... I love watching Glastonbury every year from home. I don't want to be there. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to... I don't want to be there.
It's many people. Yeah.
No. I love loads of people in front of me. Now, I'd go and do Glastonbury if you flew me in, but I wouldn't stay.
If the legend spot is available next year,
but
she'd be happy. Niamh's available. But we're not going to say her available. She's happy. She's open to a conversation.
I'm open.
Niamh, I'm going on tour again.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
I thought we were going to have a break for a little while. But
no, Niamh, the tour ran too long.
Okay.
I know. I want to get a hair transplant and I didn't have time. I'm so upset. I was going to get a turkey weave. Anyway.
Turkey
weave, yeah. Wow. I was going to get the full Beyonce. If you would like to come and see me, I will be at the Edinburgh Fringe from the whenever it starts.
In August.
31st of August, or July, until the 26th of August. I'm off on the 12th, but apparently they don't want you to publicise your day off because, it's the slave trade. But anyway, I'm off on the 12th. I mean, there's hundreds of tickets on the other days. Why we have to keep the 12th a secret, I have no idea. But anyway, so I'll be there at the Edinburgh Fringe for all of August, and then I'll be on tour from the 3rd of October, and I'll be all around the country until next summer. The Vicar Street's on sale, the Dublin show. It's on the 25th of April, and
Amazing.
It starts in Ratoath, and I'll be doing all of the places that I did last time, plus a few extras, like Galway, Limerick, Cork, blah, 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 blah.
Brilliant.
So come along. It's called a road rage. And also, I'm going to say hello afterwards. I was a bit shy last time.
Oh, you got to get out among the people.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I did it at the last show, and it was actually really fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It is fun, because people are usually on a high from what you're doing, and if they don't like it, well...
I'll beat the head off them.
You got to get some of your aggression. You know the way you get all that adrenaline after you do a show? You can use it on the people, the haters. They might be hugging, though. How do you feel about the hugging?
Unnerving little lad this has been. If you would like to get tickets, gearoidfarley.com or through the link in my Instagram bio. Are you going to come, Niamh?
Yeah, I always do.
Yeah.
I will.
We are pausing for a moment to remind you that Agony Rants is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network. If you would like to support the show, you can do so by subscribing to the Head Stuff Podcast Network and pledging as little as €5 per month. And for that €5, you will get access to bonus content from us, which is our Vintage Rants show, which comes out fortnightly. And you'll also get bonus content from all of the shows on the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Amazing.
Including the show that we are cross-promoting this week, which is this one. Niamh, we have a follow-up.
Oh, yes,
we
tell
have
me.
a follow-up. Now, it took me a while. I think this person, they maybe deleted their Instagram account and set up a new one or something. This is from Aidan. Now, it took me a while to work out who this person was, but Aidan is the guy. Do you remember his shop? I think he worked in a supermarket and it was robbed.
And he got really upset.
Yeah,
and then he needed to take some time out.
Yeah,
naturally.
PTSD apparently.
And it wasn't his manager. His manager was an L bitch.
Yeah. Well, we have an update.
Go on.
Hey, thanks so much for your advice. I have returned to my old role full time. Well done. Because that was it. Wasn't he seconded out to do like a lower role in another store? Or
he
something?
did, yeah. And he wasn't sure whether he was trying. He felt ready to go back, but she was being very passive aggressive about the whole thing, or maybe just aggressive.
Yeah, downright aggressive.
Yeah.
He's returned to his old role and he was doing well at dealing with his area manager. She is still a nightmare, but I felt I was standing up to her when necessary and dealing with her politely but firmly.
Well done, you.
Oh,
well done. Round of applause, I think.
Yes, proud of Aidan. Proud of him.
Yeah.
Last week she resigned. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Fantastic. I can honestly say that I've never been so happy. Did you guys do this? We did. We killed her.
We manifested it.
She's
manifested
dead. Yeah, her head is in the skip out the back a little.
She actually wrote to us and we advised her to move on.
Yeah. She's like, I have this really pathetic manager.
Aidan, I'm so pleased for you.
That's great news. I always love it when somebody,
Do you know what I like though? I like the fact that he felt empowered before she left. Because if she just left, that would have solved the problem in one way. But in a weird way,
that's an awful shame. He's had to do a whole lot of work.
No, I think it's great. I know for a fact Aidan's on his head higher now because he realises he manifested that himself.
Well done.
Well
Now,
done.
don't
Aidan.
say manifest Niamh because that makes it sound a bit woo woo.
Okay.
I'm not into that.
Woo woo.
Do you know what I mean?
I know. I usually say the word manifest tongue in cheek.
Okay, we have more problems, Niamh.
Oh, well, there's a shocker.
The people have been in touch.
Excellent. Come on then.
And
it's very good of them considering it's the summertime. People are more in the.
Yeah, no. Well, I did offer out a I didn't want to do not disturb sign to get a few of them. Yeah. Every so often we just do a little.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. Actually, some people have to send us their address. So if we read you out.
Yeah. You won't get one unless we know where you are.
That reminds me, we have to do a mail out of do not disturb signs of a list.
Oh, excellent. Lovely.
Yeah. So if you're listening to this, go, where's my do not disturb sign? It's
We're
coming.
doing it.
Trust me. I'm on it.
Hopefully it's there because let's be honest.
No, there's a few left.
No, I mean, hopefully by the time this goes out, it's there.
It's unlikely.
Dear Niamh and Gearoid, avid listener, and I'm hoping you can work out a little miracle to help me feel better about something.
Well, that's what we're here for,
That's
Niamh.
every day. I'm engaged to be married to a wonderful man. I'm always nervous of that start. We've been together nearly 8 years and there is no question he is the one.
Okay.
I do, however, like a lot of your listeners by the sound of it, struggle with his family.
Of course you do.
Oh my gosh. They are overbearing and pushy. Our plans were going smoothly until February. And, to be honest, is there nothing worse than a wedding for bringing out the worst in this situation? Sometimes if you're planning a wedding, it must be difficult.
Yeah, if you've got pushy in-laws and you're planning a wedding.
Anyway, our plans were going smoothly until February when my lovely father passed away suddenly.
Oh,
Aisling, I'm so sorry.
That's awful.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Aisling. Of course, it broke my heart and we spoke about maybe postponing our September wedding, but decided he wouldn't want that. And you're probably right. I had, of course, wanted him to walk me down the aisle, and recently I have started to think about how that might work. I would love your thoughts on that. Okay. I had thought about not doing it, just being at the top of the church. I had thought about walking myself in. And then I thought about my mother and I walking up together, as we both would be missing him most of that moment.
Oh.
But I wasn't sure if I needed to highlight his absence, as I will be feeling it for sure in my heart.
Aisling.
As will everybody, to be fair.
Oh, that's so sad. That's awful. I'm so sorry.
I know. It's a lot, isn't it? Just before. However, the Sunday before last, I was in my fiance's parents for lunch, and his father made a very grand gesture of asking to give me away.
No.
It was grander than the proposal, if I'm honest. He had clearly put thought into it. My fiance was in the dark, but his mother and sister knew. I reacted badly.
Of course you did.
Of course you did.
You old bastard.
I think they expected me to be touched and agree, but I was furious and said, absolutely not. He stammered on, biting back tears. I said, this is not up for discussion.
Well done.
He seemed hurt, and his wife and daughter are clearly furious with me. Thankfully, my fiance understands, but I'm very much the black sheep at the moment.
Fuck them.
Start as you mean to go on there.
Yeah.
Please, can you help me feel better about this? It feels like a bad start to a marriage. I wince every time I think about it, and how will I face them again? Aisling. There's a lot in this one.
Aisling,
come on now. Grow.
there isn't a lot in this one. I'll tell you what this is. This is a family that seem to think everything revolves around him, and that like a wonderful grand gesture will be this outfla going, oh, I'll walk you down the aisle. Get a grip. You know, or what? Like a few years?
8 years.
8 years. No. The utter lack of self-awareness.
Yeah, no.
Of just going, I will be the one to do this.
I know. Do you know what it is, Aisling? You need to be the one to initiate and ask that question.
Yeah.
I understand. Let's for the moment put aside that, they are difficult, right? Even if they meant the very best in offering this.
And I'm sure they did.
Yes, I'm nearly
But
sure
they're
that's
just
what it is. Maybe they felt that this was going to be that it would be nice for you to have somebody there. I totally get that. But it's a little bit insensitive because you've just lost your dad.
Yeah.
And actually, they shouldn't be cross with you. They shouldn't be cross with your reaction.
No.
Because even if you come round to it or whatever, the point is they've literally said, your dad's dead, so I'll do it instead.
But also...
but it's really hard. I know, and I said that very blatantly, but they haven't really thought about what that means.
No, and like her mother's still alive.
I know.
Like...
I think
like they're really like, it doesn't matter, right?
It's a little insensitive, but
it doesn't matter how somebody crosses the boundary. It doesn't matter if they're like, it doesn't matter.
They don't get to choose how you feel about it.
If somebody's robbing your handbag, it doesn't matter if they say, do you know what, you look absolutely stunning today.
Yeah,
they're still robbing your handbag.
I
it's
know.
Just, like their intention and like it's still a massive.
I know.
Boundary cross.
First of all, I'm going to say to you, you are well within your rights not to be worrying about how upset you got.
You should have said, are you high?
No.
Are you absolutely insane? Do you know what I admire, Aisling? What I admire most in this letter is your restraint. Because personally, I think if you'd have shoved a gravy boat down his throat, I think that that would have been perfectly acceptable.
I kind of agree, but maybe not as aggressively. I have to admit, Aisling, they are a little insensitive, and you should not feel bad about how you reacted.
No.
That's so recent, your loss, so recent, it's so huge. I'm going to say this. Let's just take that whole predicament aside. You're going to miss your dad terribly on the day. And believe me, if this even happened 10 years ago, this will be how you feel. And it's very fresh. And I feel for you, Ashton, I really do. So you should not feel bad about how you reacted to them. You should not feel bad about any decision you make. I love the idea of you and your mum going down as a group. You'll have a lovely moment before you go down and go down with your mum. That's a really nice thing.
Or that thing you said about being in the church when people come in.
No.
No?
No.
Being found on, as they call it in the theatre.
Found on.
Found on.
No.
But
no, that's not.
No?
No. Trust me, Aisling, part of you is you coming in to meet your husband. That's a big part of the wedding. You've been planning that for a long time. Don't leave that just because of this situation. Get your mother to bring you down the aisle.
The only way that it would have worked with his dad walking her down the aisle, right?
As
I've
if you-
two thoughts, right?
Right.
One is that you would be so furious that you have led yourself into this position that it would distract you from how upset you'll be in the moment.
Yeah,
that you'll be walking down the aisle spitting fire. That you will actually get through the wedding quite unemotionally.
Yeah, no. Somebody would die in that situation.
I would, because I have to say, the thing that I admire most in this is that you said, absolutely not, this
Well
is not
done.
up for discussion. I think that's really, really good. Now,
And huge points to your fiance.
yes, and maybe your tone was slightly off, but you were blindsided by this.
And you're grieving.
Yeah.
Holy God, you've just lost him. It's so soon.
Yeah.
Honestly. Now,
Who does that old bastard think he is?
if you're worried about how you're going to see them again, they should be more worried about how they didn't think about how you'd feel about something. They were probably shocked by your reaction. Let's just give them the best benefit of the doubt we can. The chances are they're feeling annoyed with you. There's nothing to do with you. They have absolutely nowhere to stand on this situation.
No.
Nowhere to stand.
They owe you an apology.
They kind of do. And
Yeah.
actually, your fiance maybe should suggest, that how difficult that is to bring that up. And even if you can try and understand the fact that they might have meant well, but the reality is you are grieving the loss of your father. That's really
Also,
hard.
to do it publicly. To
Yeah,
do it,
he should have had that conversation with you separately.
Separately, or wrote you a little card or something.
Yeah.
But, like,
It's true. Like he was giving you some massive gift, It's like, but that's what it's like.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like.
I'm about to bestow you the jewels of the world.
Yeah.
And the reality is he probably did think that, but
Well, I've
he doesn't
news
get to.
from-
Yeah, I know he doesn't get to choose how you feel about that. That's okay. So Aisling, don't wince. Don't wince.
Don't wince again. Never
Don't
wince
wince.
again.
Hold your
And
head up high because
Yeah.
you absolutely reacted the way that your grief and yourself should have.
And if you and your mother walk in
I know.
together,
Blank them.
when
No.
you get to the top of the altar, you can turn and say, imagine how awful it would have been if that insensitive bell ended and walked me up.
Yeah. Who gives this woman? Not you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look,
No. Listen, Aisling, let me tell you, first of all, absolve any responsibility here, right? You reacted very normally to that situation.
But also as well, it's what if that symbolises?
The rest of your life?
No, it's like that whole thing is a symbol of like a father passing.
Yeah.
There's a certain
There's no real symbol. But now, to be fair, did Charles walk Meghan up the aisle?
Did he?
I think he might have. Because her dad wasn't there.
Oh, her dad was busy selling
I
stories.
didn't say he regrets that now. A little bit.
God.
No, but
Charles
seriously.
walked her up.
I'm very sure he did, yeah.
God.
I mean, I wasn't watching, but But no, Aisling, seriously, it doesn't really matter. You have what you want, and absolutely do not, for one more minute, concern yourself about how upset they may or may not be.
Yeah, completely. Forget it. Game over. And fair play to your fiance.
Yeah.
But I do think he does need. He does need to.
He should have a
sand
little
the
word.
edges here now. He should have a word.
He should pave the way and say, look, she's grieving. It was a big thing. You made it very publicly. It's very difficult. You kind of sprung it on her. You have no grounds to be upset with her. End of conversation.
Okay.
Okay? Is that all right, Aisling?
I think that's great.
I think we've done
I think that's great. I think we've really helped Aisling.
I hope we
And
have,
I swear to
Aisling.
God, Aisling, if there's any repercussions, because I'm very invested.
September.
I'm very invested.
You free September?
Just email me a phone number.
You're back from Edinburgh. We
And I'm not going to a wedding now.
No,
No,
okay.
that's the last thing I need.
Well, wait outside.
I'm not going with you either, because if you're toppling over. We have another problem.
We do. Okay.
Dear Niamh and Gearoid,
Oh.
I'm a stan. I love this podcast so much. I'm so grateful for the giggles every Monday. I have a problem and I hope you can give me a bit of a steer because I think I've made a boo-boo. I hope you're 6 because otherwise boo-boo is not acceptable.
Or a Yogi Bear fan.
I've graduated from college 4 years ago. Okay, so more or less 6 actually.
Yeah.
And began working as a teacher in a school in Dublin.
Oh, nice.
I did it for a year, and to be honest with you, I didn't love it. Of course I didn't. I hatched a plan with my best friend to go travelling. We saved for 2 years and then headed off to Australia. We travelled around. We backpacked for a year and then settled in Sydney and began teaching out there. I loved my year there, but then I began to feel a bit homesick and decided to return home last August and picked up a job in the school I had been in before I left. Oh, God.
Right.
Okay. My friend... Excuse me. Sorry, just wake up.
Okay, nice.
Because I haven't had a coffee or
No, we're going to sort this out. Trust me.
Upset me. Anyway. My friend stayed in Sydney and was a bit miffed I was going home. She has plenty of friends out there, but she tried to convince me to stay. I came home and within 2 days of working in this school, I feel like I've made a terrible mistake.
Oh my gosh.
I want to go back. I'm not settling back in at all. The problem is I know it will break my parents' heart. It feels like more upheaval. It even feels selfish. I'm 29. I don't want to turn 30 feeling like this. I want to do something about this, but I feel paralysed. Please, can you give me one of your legendary kicks up the arse? Gearoid? Say you in Vicar. Oh, saw you in, I presume. Are you a teacher? The grammar, the hyphen, there should be a hyphen in backpack. Anyway,
Come on.
Gearoid, saw you in Vicar Street last September. Worth coming home for. Niamh, I love you so much. My uncle Brandon is a massive fan.
I love that.
Her gay uncle Brandon.
No, they're not
Niamh.
all gay.
Niamh,
They're
come on.
they're mostly gay.
Let's play the odds here.
Okay.
Niamh, like letter Niamh, not Niamh.
I know.
Kavanagh McGahey Eurovision winner.
It's very confusing. Niamh.
I will say this to you, Niamh. Go back. Thanks for listening to the show.
Is that it?
I gotta go get a brownie.
Okay.
No, I think look,
Come on.
I'm not hearing a single. I'll tell you what's happened here. You've left Australia clearly for a reason.
Understandable.
And I feel like maybe the way you left Australia, was there a row? Was there a storm off situation going on? Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. But I feel you came home, you went straight back to the old job that you didn't like in the first place, making it more difficult for yourself. And I feel like you're not happy at home, and the reasons that you're given for not going back are all reasons that, you'll break your parents' heart. It's
they're not
upheaval.
reasons to stay. Speaking as a parent, they're not reasons to stay.
Go.
Okay, I'm going to say this, right? There may or may not have been an altercation in Sydney. The thing about Australia is all the way around the other side of the world, and sometimes when people go there, they feel it.
Yes,
I agree
with
feel
that.
The distance. So it is possible maybe one of the parents or someone they knew wasn't well, and then it felt like so far away.
Yes.
And, because I have friends who go away and they usually ring me when they're homesick because I tell them to wise up and don't bother there. Because everybody's still standing in the same place.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a reason you left. So unless you really, 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 really want to come home, trust me, it's not what you think it is. You'll be here a week. So what you should have done is come home for a holiday.
Yeah.
But what you've compounded it now, you've gone back into a job, as Gearoid says, that you didn't like in the first place. So, but I'm going to say this, right? Calm your jets a little minute. It's not, you're approaching 30, you say, is this my life? Is this my life? Really think about why you want to go back to Australia. Don't go because you don't like where you are. Go because you're going to something.
That's great advice.
Right. And I'll tell you why. Because how you're feeling will be the same over there if you haven't figured out why it is you're not happy. And the main reason is that you've gone back exactly where you were 4 or 5 years and you haven't actually progressed in your head. You're thinking, oh, now this is it. You took the same job back in, you came back to your family.
That's a mistake.
That's a mistake. It is
but
possible.
It's a rectifiable mistake.
No, it is. But it doesn't necessarily mean you have to go back to Australia to fix it. Now, that doesn't mean she shouldn't, right?
Oh, I know what you mean, yeah.
The thing is, you have to find out why you're unhappy. You need to be going to something in Australia, as in, was your life so much better there? And if it was, why was it better there?
Niamh,
Right?
that's very wise and very measured.
I know, it's not fun.
I'm like, ramp up the jets.
Yeah.
Burn the bridge.
No. So instead of saying, I'm going to move everything back again, because that does take a lot of energy. And don't worry about your parents. Yes, they will be sad to lose you wherever you go, right? The thing is, the one thing about parents is that we love you and we want you to be happy, right?
Yes.
That's at the bottom of it. I mean, we would prefer that you were happy, close to us, and want to spend time with us, but not so much time that we have to actually mind you anymore.
Yeah, you are a grown up, and you do have to.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes what we do is we project onto our parents the thing
Oh, so
our fears. Like it's like, they'd be devastated.
yeah,
for
it's
rent.
an excuse.
They'd be devastated for a month, and then they just accept my daughter moved to Australia.
And then they'd be saying we'll go on holidays to Australia.
Yeah, and I've done enough so that we've raised someone that is
I guarantee you,
secure in themselves enough to emigrate.
And the other thing that you're probably worried about is the fact that you upended yourself and came back, right? And so now you don't want to look like an Egypt going back, right? But it's nothing to do with that. Take all of that out of the equation. Decide why it is you want to go back there, or is it that you just want to change something, that you're not happy where you are? Because where you are might be just the job you don't like. It might be whatever. Maybe you see, the thing is, this is what happens when people come up to a big birthday, right? They're coming up to a big birthday.
You're coming up to a 30.
And they start doing the take
madness.
stock. The take stock thing that they do. Oh, I should be such and such in my life by this age.
Yeah.
Which is a load of rubbish. Right?
Completely.
It's a complete load of rubbish. I've survived many milestones, and I guarantee you all the best is coming towards you, even if you're falling. You know, so do you know what I mean? Like you know, sometimes it's the ground that's coming towards you. But I'm just saying, what I'm saying to you is, you're taking stock and you're saying, well, the easy answer is to go back to Australia and I'll be the same person. But you won't be, because actually, what you want is to figure out who you are and why what you want to do. So seriously, I cannot give you better advice than to say, what is it you're going to?
Yeah, what is it that's bringing you back to Australia?
Yeah, because it might not be Australia, might not be the answer.
It could just be that you've got a bit of FOMO.
Yeah.
And
that can be solved by a holiday.
Yeah, exactly, on both sides.
Yeah.
But I would say that don't
calm and
don't stay in that job if you don't like it. I feel like you've got no responsibilities here.
Yeah, but if she's right now, okay, she's obviously been in the. Would you feel that she's been in the school for a year now?
Since September, yeah.
It must be. So if she's been in the school for a year, then she has given it a good shot. So is it the job or is it the place?
What I would say, this would be my thoughts, right?
She's probably missing the sun.
Yeah.
It's been miserable.
I would say what she should do is do not go back to that school.
No.
Go subbing from September to December. So you try out a few schools.
Yeah.
And go, well, this is teaching in Ireland.
Yeah.
You get a bit of a flavour. And then in January, after Christmas, if you're still just not into it,
yeah, go.
book the flight.
You know, what are you going to do? Wait till your parents pass? Your parents don't need you? When are you going to wait? Are you going to wait until you're married with 7 kids? Like, you know what I mean?
No, do it.
Do you know what I mean? This is the time you're supposed to be doing all those things. You know, who knows? Australia could be the answer.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not saying don't go. I'm just saying.
I'm saying go.
Calm.
I'm saying go. Burn bridges. Have rows with everybody.
And then you can't come back.
Make them not miss you.
Yeah.
No, just I would say I feel we've given very practical advice.
I think so. You can't please everybody all the time. You can't.
No, I mean
I could please Gearoid very nicely now by getting a brownie out and a cup of coffee.
I'm offended. I'm offended that we did an agony rant without coffee and a brownie.
I know.
I'm furious.
It never happens.
It's the only reason I do the podcast.
I know, it's true.
I'm like, I'll have a coffee and a brownie and chat with Niamh Kavanagh.
And then
we do the podcast.
You know, it's like
we were hunted up the stairs like
dogs.
like bold children. Okay. It's been wonderful to chat to you, Niamh.
Absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed it, despite your child maiming situations. I think
they had it coming.
Yeah, I know.
Oh God, I feel awful about Celine Dion though.
No, well, you would. We should write. Maybe we should write to her.
No.
No. Okay.
No, don't feel that bad. It's amazing how you always make me feel better, Niamh.
I know. You're grand.
No, I do.
Don't take that on. You've taken on too much.
Yeah, I have.
Don't take it on.
I have, Niamh.
Don't take it on. Celine has friends.
She does have friends.
And nothing sure she's plenty of gay best friends.
There was no gay best friends in that. I did feel sad for her.
Why? Has she been abandoned? That can't
be
right.
I felt she's very stoic.
No,
because I feel like she's strong for a lot of people.
She's gone through a lot.
She has gone through a lot now.
She lost her husband, who was the centre of her life.
Yeah.
And, you know, that wasn't easy. And now she has this. People rely on her too. She would have, you know. Now I want to ring her.
You've met her though, haven't you?
I have met her. I breathed the same air as her. We were in the green room and she had to have her photograph with me and Linda Martin. And she didn't know why we were getting her photograph, I'd say. But we did. because 3 Eurovision winners together.
And they were like, Celine, you won the Eurovision. She's like, did I win the Eurovision?
What Eurovision? What is that?
Eurovision.
What?
It's wonderful to chat to you, and we will chat to you next week. There'll be vintage rants out either next week or last week. Who knows? It's always a surprise.
Well, to him anyway.
If you could sign up to Headstuff Plus, if you would like to support the show, we would love that.
Yes. Amazing.
If you even think of walking away from this episode without leaving us a gorgeous review on whatever platform you listen to, you are a monster. And this is coming from somebody that ploughed through 2 children yesterday.
Gearoid says you're dead to me. Like he said to those children.
Exactly.
Certainly the second one anyway.
It's too late for you.
For the
but it's not too late for my flight. We will chat to you next week. Have a great week.
Bye.
This show is part of the Headstuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Headstuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.